Working with the GOP conference chairwoman, Elise Stefanik, to correct the wrongs of the past. President Trump's political impeachments, led by Nancy Pelosi, Adam Schiff, and the Democrats, were so egregious that they must be erased from history.
Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene spoke at a Trump rally in South Carolina this past weekend and, as was just shown, claimed that she and others wanted to expunge former and maybe future President Donald Trump's count them, 1-2 impeachments. The only commander-in-chief in U.S. history to be impeached twice. I'll get to whether or not expunged impeachments is even a thing in a minute, but I gotta ask, why would someone want to erase history? I thought preserving America's roots was the move. That's weird. Something that's not only on record, but in the hearts and minds of millions of people, that can't be waved away. It won't impact 45's opportunity to be 47 either, so what would be the point of that?
Marjorie Taylor Greene just stumped herself again, claiming that she visited a war memorial for the Confederate soldiers during the Civil War. Thanks to a simple Google search, the National Park Service's website says that the Wilder Brigade Monument honors the Lightning Brigade that was part of the Union Army. What's the point of these Republicans say that they want to preserve history if they don't even bother to read it?
Unless MTG is just saying mindless nonsense in order to rile up the MAGA base, to give the appearance of being tough and making a difference without actually doing anything for the people. Because really, it's an audience of one: Donald. See, if Republicans in the House were to vote on something they made up and it fails, doesn't work out because it can't work out, they can sell it as a deep state, partisan, the Democrats don't want rule of law type thing. I doubt that those in the audience are going to fact check her on this one claim. They're not going to look into if any of this is constitutional. With that said,
Quinn Kedzner from you, sir, if you could, you were an impeachment manager in Trump's second Senate trial. What does it say to Americans if Republicans actually end up voting for this?
There is no such thing known as an expungement of an impeachment in the United States Constitution. This is totally a made-up process. It's nothing more than a glorified press release with a fake vote. And by the way, with the second impeachment, there was bipartisan support in the House and in the Senate. 57 U.S. senators on bipartisan basis voted to convict, the highest in U.S. history. The Constitution does set a high threshold of 2/3, but you can't just erase that. It was televised. Millions of people saw it, and this is just more stupid stuff from a radical Republican caucus.
That was Representative Ted Lieu out of California making it plain. If he's right and telling the truth, I mean, I wouldn't know either way, it doesn't matter. Like he said, this is more stupid stuff. Stuff that MAGA rallies behind. Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene has a new boyfriend, and good for her. We all need to be loved and respected, including people who dress in drag, like MTG's new boyfriend. The link to that video is in the description below. My content can be found by clicking the Jeff Wiggins hashtag or visiting my YouTube channel called We Gonna Be Alright. And if you didn't know, my architect knows Japanese.